This log right here, I'm not going to do any boards on it. Well, I am going to do some boards on it. We're going to get some jacket boards around the middle. But I had a customer call me a few minutes ago. He's needing a 6x6 pretty bad out of some white oak. So this is a perfect candidate right here because it's kind of small. I think this is about the third cut out of one of those trees we took down there the other day. Yeah, 13 inches in diameter. Pretty small log. We'll get a solid 6x6 out of this thing. That's a true dimension 6x6. None of that nominal stuff or nothing like that. Most of the time, guys, we saw actual dimensions here at this sawmill. Very rarely do I do nominal stuff, very rarely. We'll get a few jacket boards off this log before we get done. And jacket boards, if you're not familiar with that term, that's the boards that come off of a log around the cant when you're getting ready to square it up for boards, or in this case, a 6x6. And we'll probably do some 5/4 boards on those. We'll get this done pretty fast, guys, because I need to get out of here, but I need to get this log done on top of that. And I didn't mention this also on the sawmill today. For those that are interested, that's a Joe Maine special, Silver Tip Turbo 7. His number is down in the comments below if you want to give him a holler and order some blades. Hard to beat. I was going to mention something else. I can't remember what that was either. I know that's a shocker also. Can't remember. All right, guys. Let's get going here and finish up. All right, friends, a quick little coffee break right here and we'll finish up this log. I'm gonna bring the camera in to show you guys the end grain and explain to you people why I did this the way I did it. All right, guys, I'll use my measuring tape for my pointer right here. Now, it doesn't matter if you're sawing a 6x6, a 4x4, 2x8s, 2x10s, it don't matter. You always want to work around the pith right there in the middle. You never want to have a situation where the pith is way out here. I see guys all the time on the Facebook and these little groups and stuff, and they'll be posting pictures of their lumber, and the pith will be right here on a 2x10. So this is 9.5. It really don't matter, I guess, what this measurement is, but you know what I'm talking about. So if they cut 2x10s all the way down through here, they'll have the pith way out here on the end. What I did to make sure the pith was in the middle and still get one board out of that, I came down here on my pith and I measured up 3 inches. This is going to be a 6x6, and that ensures that the pith will be in the middle right there. So once I knew where my 3-inch mark was, I did the auto up feature on the Sawmill to 5/4. That way I would get one clean board after I made the bark cut. So I came up and made my first cut, which was the bark. We pulled that one back. The next cut was a jacket board, 5/4 on the thickness, about 9 inches on the width, a really good board. And now this face right here is pretty much done. We are going to remove some material right here on these sides, but this side's pretty much done as far as sawing goes. And that makes sure that you keep your pith right there in the middle, because this will be a post. I believe my customer will use this for cribbing, and we'll make sure that pith is in the middle. Now, if this pith was up here on the end, this juvenile wood around the pith right here, which is the first 5 to 15 years of growth, and sometimes 20 years, it depends on the species of the tree and its characteristics, it will shrink in length. So if the pith is up here, you're going to have a bow because it's going to draw in. If you got it in the middle, it's going to be a lot more stable. All right, guys, that right there was not an attempt to throw people under the bus. I'm not trying to tell people what to do. These are not my rules. I didn't come up with these techniques and trying to share them and take credit for it and telling you people how to do things. This is the best way to saw. Keep that pith in the middle and you'll be so much better off. There's no sense in not doing it that way. Keep that pith in the middle and your customers will notice a big improvement in their product if you're not doing that already, and you'll also have a better experience on sawmilling. Mother Nature dictates how this tree is going to react and how it's going to dry. Just have a good strategy so you can work around that and exploit its weakness and gain its strength. So that's my tip of the day on this video, guys. I've been seeing that a lot. People with the pith over here on the side. Keep it in the middle. Keep it in the middle.